What's going on, family? I wanted to say something to you real quick this morning. There is a time for welders to stand out, and there is a time for welders to blend in. And I'm going to say that because there's a time for everything under the sun, and you got to know when it is for you to stand out and when it is time for you to blend in. And what I mean about standing out, I mean about the way you represent your company, the way you represent your brand, the way you carry your work ethics, your business. And then when it comes to blending in, are you trying to blend in to come in with the flow with the other workers, or are you trying to just stand out like a sore thumb? Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? And honestly, I think standing out like a sore thumb can be a bad thing. You want to stand out in the midst of your crowd as far as, man, they known for this. But if you stand out like too bold, people might think, oh, they got it going on. And then you might have so many lawsuits, so many people trying to beat you and this and that, because they figure that you got that bag, and they coming out of it some type of way. And that's just how people are. So you have to know how to blend in and get the money and get money with everybody else versus just, oh, I want to stand out with this $100,000 truck. Now, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not knocking it. It just depends on what type of business you're doing and how you want to do it. So if you're trying to blend in and you want to be able to get some money and touch some shoulders of some other contractors, then you want to blend in and be, you don't want to be too flashy other than them, but at the same time, you want to be able to get money and eat with them. So I was always taught, whoever you eat with, you want to kind of mingle. Like, you don't want to put yourself on a higher pedestal than them, even though they might have more money than you or you might have more money than them. You still don't want to put yourself on that pedestal. So that way something can happen and you can get brought down. So I would say learn how to stand out with your name, with your work ethics, versus then just your appearance and how you just want to look when someone see you. You just want to have the eye on you all the time, because the eye on you all the time might not necessarily be a good thing. But you do want to stand out. You do want someone to say, hey, when they think of welding, they need to think of you. When they think of good work ethics and installation, they think of you. When they think of installing this or doing that, they think of you. You want them to think of you of that way. So I would say do that, man, because that's wise in today's society. So just be safe out here. And remember, it's good to stand out, but it's also good to blend in. Hog on.